Hi guys, I honestly don't understand the attraction of Piers Morgan. He's a hack, and I don't just mean that when it comes to mobile phones. He isn't a serious journalist, and he's so up Donald Trump's backside that he's competing for space with Elon Musk. Morgan is a shock jock, a narcissist who likes to shout down his opponents instead of engage in honest conversation with them. So for some reason he was invited onto the Irish Late Late Show where he discussed his hero's win, and he blamed it on the woke. Ironically, it seems he was describing himself more than anything else.
In America, the most popular ad that Trump did was about the whole issue of trans athletes in women's sport, which I've been very vocal about for years. I think it's completely unfair, unequal, and it shouldn't be happening. I also want equal rights and fairness for all trans people at the same time. There's nothing to do with being transphobic. It's about protecting women's rights. Trump.
Women's rights. This is coming from a guy who spent the last number of years hounding a woman. This is a guy who has criticized how women dress in the past, who has criticized their physical appearance. And now he said, I'm concerned about trans issues because I care about women. Really? You're a hack. You're a charlatan. But let's continue.
Trump did an ad and all it said was, Kamala is for they, them. Trump is for you. They reckon it was the most effective...
So it was a lie. So the most effective ad was based on lies. Did you call out Donald Trump over that? Of course you didn't. Donald Trump is not for you. He's for himself. Why didn't you challenge Donald Trump on that? No, you wouldn't, because you're a hack, because you're a Donald Trump supporter. Donald Trump is not for you. He's not for the American people. He's for himself. He's a narcissist, just like you are. Was the campaign effective? Yes, because it tapped into people's fears, and the media didn't challenge Donald Trump over it or his campaign. See, you're supposed to be a journalist. You can be a Donald Trump supporter, but you're supposed to be a journalist first. You're supposed to put aside your bias. You're supposed to say, okay, I support Donald Trump, but is this ad honest? No, it's not honest. It's extremely dishonest. It's about whipping up fear over a very, very small minority in society.
Second political ad in modern times because it resonated with the public.
You say that, but the exit polls after that American election didn't talk about pronouns. They said people were voting on the economy. And
yeah, but that ad, they reckon, the New York Times, which is a liberal newspaper, they said that ad may have swung it by 2 to 3 points. Unbelievably effective.
Like, he's actually cheering this on. He's cheering on something that's dishonest. How bad journalism has become, where you have a so-called journalist saying, yes, the public have been lied to. And it's not just about the ad, it's the whole issue. The public have been lied to. Isn't that, and that was so effective. That's wonderful.
A lot of people would also say that the trans community out there are people who are fearful and need supported. And the idea of being woke isn't about being a fascist. It's about going through life instead of having your eyes closed, having your eyes open, and maybe just trying to be kind.
Do you even believe that?
I do.
Really?
I think there's a lot of people
No, that's not what woke means. Woke is people running around screaming hysterically about absolutely everything, and they want to dictate how people lead their lives. And we are...
You're literally describing yourself. You have built an entire career on complaining about other people, telling people how to live their lives. You have a show where you're constantly talking about trans issues, talking about trans people, dehumanizing them, telling them how to live their lives. You built an entire career on that. So probably the most wokest person in the room, according to Piers Morgan's definition, is Piers Morgan.
A free democratic society. You should be able to lead your life how you want to lead it. Have the opinions you want to have. Have the right to live your life how you want to lead it. Do you?
Unfortunately, he doesn't extend that to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is not allowed to live her life as she wishes because Piers Morgan is constantly attacking her through the media and using his friends and others in the media to to continue to attack her. If she gets out of bed, he complains about it. If she stays in bed, he complains about it. And it's not just about him complaining. He has a massive platform. It seems to be because she shunned him some years ago, and he has a chip on his shoulder over that. He's not a serious journalist. He's a hack. And he's a hack for somebody who does not care about the American people, doesn't care about the economy, doesn't care about defending America, doesn't care about anything like that. He just cares about himself. So Trump and Piers Morgan are two hacks. They're two narcissists. And unfortunately, they're going to be pumping each other for the next number of years. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.